cross from the right side. This will be a thorn in the side of the Indy 11. Now a little more space for Whatton. Guenzatti!
Oh my goodness.
Sebastián Guenzatti in his 201st USL Championship appearance adds to his already top 10 goal scoring career. Cue the smoke in Indianapolis. Indy's got a 1-goal lead in the 34th minute.
And there's one thing you cannot do when Guenzatti's on the field, and that is give him a touch in the box. No matter how difficult it is, that is not an easy side volley.
For Sebastián Guenzatti, it is his first goal.
A lot of dark blue, but also a lot of green in the crowd as well for this second edition of the derby between Rhode Island and Hartford. It's going to be set right towards goal, and Rhode Island leads! Headed home by Grant Stoneman. His first goal of the season is a derby goal, and Rhode Island jump out in front.
Yeah, I think it's been deserved. They've been on the front foot, the home side. But there goes the smoke as well. He gets up so well, Grant.
See if he's the one that tries from this distance here. He'll actually let it go. Oh, it's fizzed in there, and it's 2-0. Frank Nodarse leads the Rhode Island celebrations. They've doubled their lead, and it's double trouble for Hartford in the derby. It's 2-0 to Rhode Island.
Yeah, it's another free kick, another great ball put into a danger area. Another centre-half gets on the end of it, this time Nodarse. First time around it was Stoneman. Look at this, whipped in, near post. But they've lost in two very important headers here, have Hartford in terms of defence. They've been punished for them on both occasions. Great timing of the run as well from Frank Nodarse. Comes works. Given how many people are all packed together, it'd be rather dangerous.
4 added minutes left. Dikwa. Into the middle, there it is, the finishing touch. Game, set, and match to Rhode Island. Joe Brito finishes off a Rhode Island derby win.
Yeah, it's well deserved. They've created a ton of chances second half. So many similar to this, building up and getting into the box, but Dikwa doing great air.
Just cannot teach 6'7". What a weapon for Herrera, who looks the part as well. Oh, and it is how about North Carolina FC. Oalex Anderson Jr. muscle it up.
Might be 6'7", but one thing 6'7" goalkeepers don't like is when the ball bounces low and in the corner. Impossible there. It's a great low cross in. Anderson gets across, finds himself unmarked just outside. Moving to your own devices. Oh,
Oalex Anderson Jr. Oh, cleared off the line. Oh, and how about North Carolina FC? Evan Conway's made it 2-0.
what a start to the second half for the home team, North Carolina. Anderson, disbelief, he couldn't believe it got cleared off the line. Then that turned to joy as Evan Conway struck it. Anderson all alone.
Next opportunity, Colorado Springs will be looking to make a change as Foster's on it. Foster, Craig, Foster! Oh my! That is criminal, as you cannot give up a goal near post, and McGuire has done it. And I don't know why his arm didn't get extended, but it's 2-1, just like that. And we still have a lot of soccer left.
Yeah, you can hear a pin drop inside Wakemed Soccer Park. out of absolutely nothing. It was a great ball from Rocha. Maalique-Foster in oceans of space out here as Brewer was nowhere. Paco Craig couldn't get out of the traps there. And Maalique-Foster was finding a little opening at that near post. Doesn't really get great contact on it. I think it might have just taken a little nick up maybe off Bryce Washington's toe.
Oalex Anderson Jr. Oalex Anderson Jr. And how about North Carolina FC 3-1?
Paco Craig in the corner, bouncing up and down with his pinion. Massive goal for the home team. Brilliant ball from Savania. Played onside Oalex Anderson Jr. This time gets it absolutely spot on. Had a similar...
What is the recovery like for these lads after this one and this kind of heat? Oh, Rafa. Savania is onside. Savania didn't even believe it. Drops it back over to Costa. How about North Carolina FC? He needed it. Savania so unselfish. And North Carolina FC with a 4-1 lead. So unselfish.
Absolutely. Not many strikers would be passing it there, Dean, but Savania, the attacking, creative midfielder that he is, happy to get the assist. Suspicions of offside. It must have been tight at the very least. But great awareness from Savania. Great ball from Rafa. Savania's in. Little look over his shoulder. Little glance there. Slides it to the Costa. It was never...
Well, and temporarily, Duncan has gone into a center back role alongside Sissoko with Hindman now on the ball in midfield. So that's been the immediate change. But you're right, going into the second half, you have to think about, okay, what's going to be best for them going forward and trying to still make Charleston uncomfortable, but not leak any goals.
It's floated over the top, off the chest. Markanich scores! He is on a tear through the USL Championship. Goal 21 and 1-0 to the Battery.
And that is a goal from a player that is in form. There's just no doubt about this one from Markanich. What a great ball from Torres. Just takes a quick look. It's brought down right off the chest and immediately full volley before it hits the ground, before Ward can recover. This is in a transition moment when Memphis is up. They're not in their defending.
Maybe something on from Memphis. Ward coming into the attack. Moore plays it towards the top of the area, came all the way through, appeals for handball, now to the end line, it stays in play, chance to cut this back, the shot is in! Samuel Careaga equalizes for 10 men Memphis.
And we were just talking about this. They have to capitalize early because Charleston just wasn't ready to deal with their personnel shift. Ward gets in this wide area, plays it across. There's appeals for a handball right here, and I'm not surprised for it. I'm surprised it's not called, but they keep playing, so credit to Memphis. Really good here in possession, and Careaga just able to put it away with the left-footed strike. But I love how Memphis just continues to play in the...
Now something coming forward for Charleston. This comes through, chance for a second, saved. Ikaza's shot deflected. It falls right to Arturo Rodriguez. Going down to the box, but MD Myers scores! That's more like it for the Charleston Batteries. They retake the lead at 2-1.
Well, they're extremely dangerous in that final third, the Charleston Battery. They find that wide space on the side of the outside back, and it's a really good space to get into right there. Does a great job to get inside. It's the first initial save from Henry, which is wonderful. Akaza tries to create something here, but they just continue to work it. What a ball right there from Rodriguez.
Torres still. Torres scores! Pick that one out. Juan Torres extends the lead to 3-1.
And the last few minutes, Torres has played off this right side. He's so cheeky coming inside. Look at that little dance, little celebration. You deserve it right there, Torres. He comes in. This is a great change of point. It makes Akeem Ward have to defend further back. He initially starts the play, goes again to his left foot, and Henry is caught cheating just a little bit. It dips up.
Made a few big saves, but just a lot of opportunities left on the table from Sacramento. The word Mark Briggs used was static at times. Now it's quickly in transition the other way. Wilson Harris cutting. Harris! 13 on the season! He's their leading man for a reason, and Louisville leads!
Well, we told you coming in that success for Louisville City is based on the attacking front and their ability to be vertical overall. It's about pace and tempo and how quickly they go from A to Z. Showcase none better than the distribution coming off the back line by Arturo Ordonez. What he's trying to do here is break that first line of pressure. You find the diagonal and then you adjust accordingly going forward. You don't know where the secondary run is going to come from, and that's why Wilson Harris stays up high on the left. After the
Harris sneaks it through. Serrano cuts it back. Davila's there. It caroms off his left foot and in. What a start to this second half for Louisville.
One of the first targets Lou City went and secured in the offseason was the 2023 Defensive Player of the Year, Arturo Ordonez. An incredible defender who started the first goal and the second. What a challenge that is to win just over the midfield line. And then look at how high of a line they have in terms of pressure and support. 6 different players, 25 yards and in for Lou City to allow themselves to chase this narrative further. Wilson Harris, so unselfish in nature, to Ray Serrano, and much better odds for Sacramento.
Coronado from this corner, dangerously through, still loose in front. Can somebody put it home? Yes, it's Nick Ross. Sacramento cuts the deficit in half, and we've got a game here in Louisville.
Well, the first issue you're going to have here is the fact that nobody from Lou City rotates out on the 2v1 to help out. Ray Serrano, he's got to commit. He does. He goes to Pirano. You have the ability to cut back across, but he's slow because he's by his lonesome. And then from there, it's just your reaction points. Who's willing to quickly react to where...
Some new life now for Sacramento. Pirano to Gurr on the ground. It's all the way through and in. The equalizer for Kieran Phillips. Just like that. All level at Lynn Family Stadium.
A production from the 9 spot is certainly the conversation for Sacramento Republic, but in order to be able to create that separation, you have to have unders underneath to make Lou City step out of their comfort zone to get that separation.
That even for a team who's 15-4-2, it's maybe the difference still between a few more points they could have had already this season. Skura turns the corner again. Endline puts it in front. Save, no, it's in. Piece of it for Loss. Ross gets his second from 2-0 down to 3-2 up. Dreamland for Sacramento.
Love the quick look here by Luis Felipe off the set piece, just trying to open up some space on the far side, control the tempo of the game overall. One of the biggest things when you look at this back line and the switch is Connor Donovan centrally to allow Jared Timmer to get on the ball. That beautiful right foot of his, always so clean in distribution to find one of the most aggressive pieces on this team in Jacker. You get him.
Switched off defensively, and that's been their Achilles heel. Can they get it back, though? Jansen Wilson tiptoed the line. He's onside. Wilson! Brilliant! End-to-end. 6 goals. Split down the middle. 3-3.
Well, the intensity definitely up a notch. This ball right here, well done by Amando, but this ball right here by Dylan Maris. Woo! Some kind of vision, my friend. The super sub Dylan Maris, magical ball to Jansen Wilson, and talking to Danny Cruz, he said this could be the game changer. This could be the future. Jansen Wilson has been something special.
There we go. McCabe floats it up top. Loose in front. Still loose. Toes. Back heel. Harris! The winner for Louisville!
There's a lot to unpack in this entire sequence, but number one, you have to be organized. Credit to Lou City, who are exactly that. Now McCabe recognizes he's got one-on-ones in the box, and all he has to do is keep this thing away from Danny Vitiello.
Swinging ball, rolled in, it's an own goal. It's off the foot of Santana. But it's an opening goal for Locomotive in the 46th minute. And only the 7th goal scored in El Paso this season. Let's take a good look.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That's the Ricky, the Coronado.
That was indeed Ricky Coronado.
Yeah.
Thought it was off. Oh, nice. Nice dummy by Calvillo to Moreno. Moreno! Amando Moreno!
That is him. He's tried, and then now he's dessert.
Third time's the charm.
Yes.
You called it. What a pass from Calvillo. Actually, not a pass. Just lets it run through.
Yeah.
And Amando Moreno. They've been working that up the left wing side all night long. One of our Casa keys to the game. And Moreno, easy as you please, side netting actually right in the corner.
That is means the drive before is the 3 offsides before. And then now he's no offside, and then it's kind of.
Luisinho. Miami FC pouring forward. Luisinho touched it in. My goodness gracious, what a strike by the Brazilian. To the far post, and in it goes. The clean sheet is gone, but only seconds remaining in this one. A very Brazilian shot, my friend. You've seen a.
Here's a takeaway. Rodriguez looks over his shoulder, weaves it through the middle. Gaggi stumbles. It finds its way in. The 26-year-old defender puts it through. Oakland lead it 1-0.
We talked about being clean on the ball for this Loudoun United side. Just a bit too casual from McCabe, but Guy continues his run. It all comes down to the patience from Johnny Rodriguez. As he picks up his head, he allows the center back to get it beyond. right weight.
They'll go back to the East Coast and visit Tampa Bay next week. Oakland, meanwhile, will go all the way to Rhode Island. Into the box. This one is El Medcar ties it up. His hot goal-scoring streak continues. Loudon gets one and ties it at 1.
Deserved equalizer for Loudon United. Starts with Warren below. Rasmussen never tracks him as he puts this ball in a dangerous area. This is a as your double pivots get more influential, now you can suck them out, and that's when you can play in behind. Maybe a little bit more unpredictable for the Oka Roots. That's a good ball.
Excellent ball. Rodriguez brings it in. Johnny Rodriguez puts Oakland back in front. His 10th of the year makes it 2-1.
The blink of an eye. This Oka Root side can't strike. Johnny Rodriguez, his movement is what sets him apart.
Damprot gets taken out for a moment. And now here's Gagi off to the races. Lifts this along. Reed. Reed shoots! Reed torches the threads! Trayvon Reed makes it 3-1 Oakland.
Yet again, it's Gagi, the center back, the understanding when to force the issue and play a bit more vertical. Trayvon Reed, athletic ability, decision making, using momentum to his favor. That secondary touch is everything as he sets up Hughes.
Those moments when they end in a goal scoring opportunity is kind of an anti-climax when...
This is in for Birmingham. Off the post and in the back of the net for Kobe Hernandez-Foster. His first goal of the year, and it's a breakthrough for Birmingham.
And we were talking about goal scoring maturity. We were actually talking about Monterey Bay when they had possession. Out of nowhere, this ball's picked up on the edge of the box, and it's an absolute rocket along the ground into the back of the net. Gives Siaha no chance. Out of nothing, he creates this.
Kobe Hernandez-Foster, first goal of the season.
Just the accuracy of it. Or Tampa Bay Rowdies.
Dawson McCartney had a goal in the last match against Hartford. McCartney trying to find some room. Beautifully done, Pino! Oh my goodness! 2-0 for Birmingham.
And we know Pino has that quality. After he takes that first touch and you see the ball's coming down to him and he has time and space and nobody's closing him down or pressuring him, you know if he gets a clean connection on that ball, it's in the back of the net. And that's exactly what happens. Very unorthodox on the fly with the first touch. It's not a brilliant pass to him that gives him a great opportunity, but he erects ever so well here. It's a difficult first touch. And there's just nobody closing him down, and that's such a clean finish with the second strike into the upper 90. But great opportunity, great pass, well-timed run.
Here's Maury Donor. Gets a step of space, sends it into the middle, it's put in! Tristan Traeger, it is 2-1.
It's not over yet. Jordan Stewart demanding a reaction from his team, and he's got exactly that. And it's Traeger, the man who they needed to find, who's been starved of good service all night. The one good ball that he's found, he's delivered within his...
2 in his USL Championship career. That's given right back and trying to catch a Rosa right off his line! What an effort, and Detroit City has taken the lead miraculously in Vegas.
Goal scored by Detroit City FC.
Well, that could be exactly the catalyst that Detroit City needs to gain a little bit of momentum, a little bit of belief, a little bit of confidence that they can score goals in this possession, playing backwards. It's been Morris just takes a quick look. They'll counterattack when they can, and they're generating a couple opportunities out of it.
Chipped over the top, it's right in front, and it's over the line! The halftime substitute, Corey Bennett, equalizes for the Lights.
And you can hear the crowd. They're absolutely loving this finish from Corey Bennett coming into the game, and that's what he provides for you is those runs, sneaky runs in behind the back line. This ball's played into the wide space, into Duty's feet, cuts inside, and then
start to quell some of the efforts you were putting forward. If you get a little frustration, maybe it's just what Indy 11 needed. It looked like they got a little pep in their step. Wooten down to Neidlinger, inside, deflected, and it's in! Logan Neidlinger's first professional goal! Wow. He doesn't look like a teenager, huh, Brad?
That will be a moment he will remember forever. Not just that you scored your first goal, you scored your first goal in front of a big crowd against one of the best keepers in the league, and not in a throwaway moment. It's 0-0.
I'd say he was a pretty good addition. Now,
as that ball came into the middle, they looked here on the left flank, and there was nobody home.
4 out of their last 6 unbeaten for New Mexico. Nice touch by Bruce. A chance for Schwartz, and it's in! New Mexico ties! Back level at the mic. Harry Schwartz, his first goal this season.
What a ball from Bruce. This is similar. It's eerily similar to that ball from Sean Tosh and Wilson Harris, Blue City, to win the game last night. He's just got a presence in the box, slips a teammate through.
That being the first real chance for New Mexico, and I believe the first shot on target, and it's a good one. An open cup matchup coming up along the way. Rivas, full head of steam, nobody in front, gets it past Salt, and New Mexico takes the lead.
Well, I think that was another brilliant play from Bruce. He's been the target on all transitional opportunities the entire match, and this one he checks to the ball, lets it run.
Boy, he's dealt with some injuries on and off the field. He's local to Albuquerque, beloved in the community, even more so away from home today. 12 goal contributions last season. That's his 3rd goal on the season. Maples lofted there for Greg Hurst. Good ball up ahead to Jacobo Reyes. Greg Hurst on the run. Wow! New Mexico extend its lead. The 9th goal for Greg Hurst this season. Off the bench and instant impact for United.
What a ball. My goodness. A little bit fortunate that it bounces around and lands right at the feet of United's leading scorer. But that's where it ended. From that point on, it was just pure skill from Hurst to be able to grab this ball, pick it up, wait till Salt goes down, and finish.